because Hogan went to Japan. And he was helping write.
He was working on negotiations. It fell through because he lost his babysitter.
And then Jarrett hit Junakiyama with a guitar and said, "We'll bring TNA to you."
Dude, it's hard to get a babysitter. I feel for Hogan, Like sometimes
domino effect, man.
You got one, Tony. That's why you're here. Like Hogan could have did it.
Dude, it's Hogan's babysitter is why RVD lost the belt, man. That's crazy.
That sucks.
We lost out on RVD versus Junakiyama too, which sucks. With hair.
Junakiyama there was pretty sick, actually.
I mean, he was a demon.
Yeah, I mean, like, that was a beast.
He was going to come to WWE and take care of this himself. Yeah, that would have been nuts.
The tribe of extreme will rise in the hands of Junakiyama.
All right, so we start with the cold open here. Good evening.
You see Heyman, and he's in a locker room. I'm assuming this is his office. And there's, because he's extreme, this extremely set up, dark, dim room with RVD and Sabu and Sandman shirts on the wall because it has to look like shit here, I guess. And the first thing I hear is there's just some fans in the background chanting, "Where's the pizza?"
I assume Guido's just standing in the ring.
Dude, that's exactly what it was.
Oh, wow.
So Heyman opens up, "Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. My name is Paul Heyman."
Hey.
And unfortunately, it's true. RVD lost the WWE Championship in the most controversial fashion. But please be assured, RVD is still your ECW champion, a champion that has subjected himself to a schedule that no title holder before him has had to endure. And last week, Rob Van Dam on 3 consecutive nights stepped into the ring with Edge, John Cena, and Kurt Angle. And last night, he stepped in the ring with Edge and Cena at the same time. And this champion has displayed more pride, more passion, more ambition than any champion that has come before him. And tonight, we proudly acknowledge RVD's accomplishments because... And then a fucking just door bursts open. And here's the goddamn
loud.
Big Show. Big Show is here, and he's looking big, as the name implies. And he walks up to Heyman, and he puts his hands on his hips and looks down on him and says, "Paulie, you said if I made the jump to ECW, I would get a title match." And Heyman says, "You will. But here on ECW, the priority has always been ECW. You weren't an original. We have to get Guido built to the title first." He's got a big Hogan angle coming up, and we really gotta get him going. You already had your Hogan angle, you big bastard.
You're looking rather large right now.
You're looking big, Big Show.
Hey, your traps are looking great, big man. Keep that up.
Yeah, you want to get pushed? You can go after Balls Mahoney. Gets a run at the belt here. Heyman says, "Right now, our champion RVD needs your support." And Show puts his hands on his shoulder and says, "Paulie, understand me. I'm not asking. I'm demanding my title match, and I'm demanding it tonight." And the crowd boos because we're in Philadelphia, and everyone knows what the fuck is coming here. And Big Show leaves, and Heyman doesn't look too thrilled with this. So I think this was going to originally be Edge versus RVD on this show for the belt.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that'd be sweet.
But obviously that's, I guess they weren't going to give fucking Edge the ECW title, and this was the guy now, so.
Wow.
Yeah, I got to give it to him here. They pivoted pretty well. I think this episode was super focused.
Yes.
I think this show could have used maybe just something else on it. It definitely felt like it was lacking something on the lead up to the main event. But the way they pivoted here really protected RVD. I was super surprised. In my head, maybe I thought, he got caught with drugs. He got suspended. They would kind of just shit on him, really, and just get him out of the company.
I did too. Yeah.
But they really set him up for when he does come back from suspension, they're able to at least go back to it on ECW. I'm not sure how it worked on Raw, but on ECW, yeah.
Live. It's the NBA Cup, and it's in full swing. And today will be the first game of 2 in a row between these two teams.
Yeah, these little mini-series are interesting. In the first game, it's all about setting the tone, and both of these teams want to establish momentum early.
A look at the opening lineup for Washington. They've got Yusuf Nurkic, George out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly, and it's Poole in at the point. George outside. Soft touch off the glass.
I mean, the versatility of Middleton. Not just a scorer, also a solid passer and distributor.
Cunningham passes to Williams. Buffalo again can't hit.
0 for 3 from the floor so far. Not the start they had in mind. They need to just take a breath, reset, and keep things simple.
For Buffalo, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Reeves finds Cunningham. Now here's Reeves. Koulibaly defending. Here's Bridges. Ooh, nice D from George.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start here. They're 0 for 4 to begin the game.
Pass to Poole. Fires from deep. Rebound Buffalo. Reeves, the pass to Sarr. And that one drops for him.
High percentage look right off the bat.
The Wizards have gone 1 for 3 so far. Koulibaly on the wing. He's covered by Reeves. Back to Koulibaly. And he
Damn.
after taking the nice feed on the run.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Pass to Williams. On target from range.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Here's Poole. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Buffalo making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Washington shooting their first free throw of the night here. All right, Grant, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname, the Pool Party?
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because when he's on, everyone is having a good time. But it also speaks to his relaxed attitude. He's out there to shoot and have fun while doing it.
Well, that's why this coaching staff wants Cunningham to have the ball and make the decisions.
Williams against Middleton.
Nigga.
There's the triple. Sinks the tray.
Now, if you're the
Nigga.
defense, you can't allow Middleton to heat up out there. I mean, he can be so efficient from long range.
Cunningham, left side. Let's go with a three. And again, it's Buffalo from deep.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league.
Timeout.
Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He wants to review the game plan. And it's still early in the season, but it's always a good time to check out some power rankings. A lot could change before playoff time. You look at Mexico City, they're making moves up the standings, claiming that fourth spot.
Yeah, seeing where Buffalo is, they're going in the wrong direction. The good news, it's still super early in the season. Lots of games still to be played and lots of time to flip the switch.
Poole, the pass to George. Off the mark there with a three. Buffalo has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Pass to Reeves. This one for three. Washington with a rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Buffalo this season.
It really should be an interesting one to watch.
Well, this is when it's fun.
Hell no.
You don't want to tip your hand too much in the first matchup.
He can put you in the spin cycle, Poole with the impressive handles.
And here's Cunningham. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Murray for three. Rebounded by Nurkic. The Wizards have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. George's shot is off. And so Cunningham will bring it up for Buffalo. Trailing by 2. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
If you can't match up on the boards, you are not going to win games. That's got to be a big lesson from that game.
Well, the lack of effort they showed on the glass is just unacceptable. And I'm sure the coaching staff will let them know about it.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. get down the floor before the defense is set. Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Here's Cunningham. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Stan, the top pick of the 2021 draft, Cade Cunningham. He's made major strides the last couple of years, but what have you seen from him?
Well, he's a big guard who can both score and create shots for his teammates. I think this guy is a winner. I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting.
Ball, he's checked in for Cade Cunningham.
Substitution for Buffalo. Number 21, Lonzo Ball.
Poole against Ball. Pass to Carrington. And the call against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul. Mitchell's checked in for Buffalo.
Third team foul. Substitution for Buffalo. Number 25, A.J. Mitchell.
Poole against Bridges. Here's Vizinkov. They get it back. Pass to Carrington. Three-pointer. Mitchell grabs a miss. For Buffalo, they've got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Williams' shot is good.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Well, everyone has off nights. They just need to make sure that they bounce back strong.
Buffalo making a switch here. Diabate's checked in. A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
Here's Vizinkov, defended by Murray. Uses the glass on the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Porter against Williams. Outside for Mitchell. From downtown.
Oh, bitch.
Porter pulls it in. Washington trailing. Takes it inside. Off with the layup. For Buffalo, they've gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. And there it is for him.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
There's a minute 59 left in the first quarter of the game. Smart passes to Porter. Here's Carrington. Lets it go from deep. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort. Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Pass to Carrington. The three. Rebound Buffalo. It's Williams. High post. Porter's there. Mitchell
Damn it.
misses. The Wizards trail by 3. Now the Wizards in transition. Smart outside. Now Porter. Here's Vizinkov, defended by Murray. Charity stripe shot. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
And Buffalo shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. Mitchell, the pass to Murray. No good on the three. And for Washington, they're shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Pass to Vizinkov. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Outside, Williams. Back to Mitchell from behind the arc. He buries it from three. Mitchell's got his second basket on the night.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Damn.
And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for Buffalo. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, let's give a quick breakdown of the game we've seen from Buffalo.
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
Mitchell out there with Cunningham. Then it's Murray, then it's Ball, and it's Diabate in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Washington, Otto Porter is out there with George. Then it's Thomas Bryant, then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Carrington in at the two-guard position. Here's Bryant. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 3 assists tonight. Smart against Cunningham, driving in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. Here's Carrington, checked by Mitchell. Pass to Carrington. George outside. Over Murray. Rebound Buffalo. Cunningham looking it over. Oh, Cade powers it in.
Well, with the size that Cunningham has, he is a real handful inside.
Smart for 3.
Hell no.
Rebound Buffalo. Diabate's got 4 rebounds now. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards last season for the first time in a long time hitting the reset button. A losing record, no surprise, but they're trying to build something from the ground up. Enough of treading water in the middle, Brian. They're 45 straight seasons without hitting 50 wins, the longest such streak in NBA history.
Not good there, Allie. Thank you. And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Jones, he's checked in for Porter Jr. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Left side Jones. A shot from the mid-range. Good on the jump shot. Here's Cunningham. He's got 11. Oh, Cunningham digging deep.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Jones against Cunningham. Jones, the pass to George. Jones with a screen on Murray. For 3, George drains the triple. George has got 5. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Smart against Mitchell. Cunningham outside. Hands are back. The 3-pointer offline. Wizards trail by 3. Here's Smart. Offensive rebound. And there's the basket. And the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. Buffalo making some changes. Sarr comes in for Diabate. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Mitchell. Nurkic is checked in for Washington. Poole comes in for Jones. Pass to Reeves. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Poole. And And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Now here's ball. Beyond the arc. Smart grabs the miss. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
Well, Smart is known as a very physical player. You almost think he welcomes getting hit while shooting.
Buffalo making some changes. Miles Bridges checked in for Murray, and it's Jalen Williams in for Cade Cunningham. And a change for the Wizards. Green is checked in, and here's Reeves outside. Rebound by the Wizards, and Washington with possession. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Vazenkov, he's checked in for Washington. Pass to Poole, fires the 3.
Damn.
Good. And it's Smart with the assist. Poole's got 11 points.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
And here is Williams. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Nurkic, a screen on Reeves. Here's Poole. And again, it's Washington converting.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Out to Bridges. Launches a 3. A rebound by Vazenkov.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Well, this is part of why guys love playing with Smart. He will reward you for getting open if you can.
Williams passes to Bridges. Ball with it. Outside Reeves. The kick out to Williams. And the 3-pointer goes. 16 points for him.
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Pass to Reeves. And he lays it up and in.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the Wizards. Fires at the elbow. Williams grabs the board.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots. Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
To the inside. Nurkic's shot is good. And the Wizards lead by 3.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
Chalk up 2 there. Williams has got 18.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Here's Poole. Rebound Buffalo. Reeves with the ball. Nurkic picks him up. Tipped away. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Here's Smart. Shoots over Sarr. Smart with a transition bucket.
Well, you know Smart is going to hustle back in transition. He's got that fire.
Oh, no.
And a fast break now for the Wizards. Here's Vazenkov, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Miles Bridges. Washington shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Jackson, he's checked in for Ball. Chris Middleton's checked in for Washington. Koulibaly comes in for Smart.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
There's the block. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. George, he's checked in for Washington. Here's Poole. Poole work in the interior.
When Poole gets this close, he knows to go for it. He's not going to waste the chance at all.
Here's Reeves. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Nurkic. 29 seconds left in the second quarter. Bridges, a screen on Middleton. Williams from long range. Offensive rebound. Tries again. Bridges passes to Jackson. Here's Williams. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And that's good as he hits both shots. There's 10 seconds left in the second. Poole with the ball. Takes the three.
Hell yeah.
No good on the shot. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Wizards. They lead by a bucket. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
I hate what they're doing on defense. Giving up too many gimmies, it makes me mad just watching it.
And I've seen you on the golf course and the hardwood, Jack. Gimmies are the only shots you make.
All right, fellas, time now to take a look at these early season standings in the East. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Jalen Williams really making a difference here.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Miles Bridges is out there with Sarr. Then there's Kate Cunningham. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Williams in at the three. And it just seems like shelf life for head coaches gets shorter and shorter. Stan, even winning coaches aren't safe.
Yeah, even the teams in the top 2 or 3 of their conference are sometimes opting to make a change. In that kind of environment, it's a challenge to coach with any real authority.
On the court for Washington, Jordan Poole out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's George in at the 4 spot. To the paint. It's stolen away. And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
First team foul.
And it's tied up with that one. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all evened up.
Good. Coulibaly's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
I love big guards, and Cunningham using the sides to perfection.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Cunningham. About a minute played here in the second half. Here's Poole. And foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Miles Bridges.
And the way he can twist and turn, it's not easy to stay in front of Poole when he's at the rim.
And both free throws good for Poole. Now Cunningham. He's got 17. Drives to Cunningham. The street ball slam.
Well, Cunningham, offensively, he can hurt you in so many ways, and he's got it all working tonight.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Now here's Coulibaly. Tight defense on him. George outside. From outside the arc. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Inside. George with a steal. Middleton looking around. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 4 assists in the game.
With how well he shoots it, you can forget Middleton is 6'7". That size and high release point helps him close in.
No.
Shot that time, not on target. The Wizards have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. George outside. The 3. Rebound Buffalo. Sarr's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Cunningham. Misses off the left iron.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
So the big man, Nurkic, from super close range.
Here's Cunningham. Ooh, Cunningham making moves inside.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Nurkic up top. Pass to Middleton. Outside Koulibaly. And that's going to be a travel.
That one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Here's Cunningham. 21 points in the game. Williams a screen on Poole. Williams on the wing for the lead. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Yeah, Cunningham can very effectively run an offense. He knows when and where to move the ball.
Back to Poole. Pass to Middleton. Here's the pick. Shoots from the line. And stolen by Reeves. Here's Cunningham. And Cade glides in for the transition finish.
Well, teammates appreciate that kind of hustle on the break. Good work by Cunningham getting up the floor.
Right side, Koulibaly.
Nigga thought he had it away. Oh, shit.
It's a 3-pointer. Middleton's got 8.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Yeah, he's very quick on his feet. You can see it when Cunningham's moving through the defense on his drives.
Washington has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Poole against Cunningham. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Here's Koulibaly. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 6.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
Here's Cunningham. Oh, Cunningham rises up.
I mean, he does everything on the floor. Cunningham always with max effort.
Washington has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. Murray's checked in for Buffalo.
Substitution.
Outside Koulibaly. George a screen on Williams. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, I can't tell you what a difference second chance points make in a game. That can be the factor that swings the outcome.
Cunningham against Smart. And it's Cunningham missing. The Wizards have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Pass to Nurkic for the lead. And he lays it up and in. Nurkic has got 8.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Cunningham passes to Williams. Off target with the 3. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's third foul of the game. Buffalo making some changes. Diabate's checked in for Sarr. Mitchell comes in for Reeves. And it's Ball in for Cade Cunningham. Bryant, he's checked in for Washington. Porter Jr. comes in for George. Porter, the pass to Smart. And here's Bryant outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Smart's got 3 assists in the game.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Wizards foul call. Thomas Bryant.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Washington.
Well, you got to love their aggressiveness on the offensive glass. They have just refused to give up on any of the plays.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Ball against Smart. Shoots from 12. Ball with the rebound.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look, just couldn't finish.
Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Washington. Here's Carrington. He has 7. Outside Porter. Pass to Smart. The 3 ball.
Damn.
Outside Koulibaly. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Koulibaly's got 7 points for the quarter. And Ball will bring it up here for Buffalo. 6-point game. Pass to Williams. Takes a 3. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the big finish.
And you hear a lot about Murray's activity, especially on the glass. I mean, he never stops working. Gets a lot of second chance points opportunities.
Here's Koulibaly. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. It's Washington up by 4. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Murray out there with Lonzo Ball. Then there's Mitchell. Then there's Cade Cunningham. And it's Diabate in at the 5. They get it again. And Buffalo shooting around 50% in the game so far. Murray, a screen on Jones. Cunningham passes to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, and Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down with some power.
Now here's Jones. Outside Porter. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Yep, count it. And now it's a 6-point Washington lead.
Oh, coaches will always appreciate players who get out and run. Tremendous effort from Porter on the fast break.
Basket's good.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Pass to Carrington. Bryant, a screen on Ball. Here's Carrington, hounded by Ball. Pulls up. Carrington, no good.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Yep, that one goes.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Outside Jones. Here's Carrington. Over ball. Shot's good by Carrington. For Buffalo, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Mitchell. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Wizards. And the Wizards on the break. Hey, rise up, Marcus Smart.
Well, Smart plays with great effort and energy.
Murray inside. He's guarded by Porter. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Otto Porter. Jackson, he's checked in for Buffalo. Reeves comes in for Mitchell. So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Bryant. Middleton comes in for Porter Jr. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Smart. And it's Jordan Poole in for Jones. Koulibaly on the wing. Middleton outside. There's the 3. Doesn't go that time. For Buffalo, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth
Oh my
quarter.
God, I seen that coming.
Nurkic up top. Pass to Poole. Puts up a 3. Oh, you saw that sweet stroke. Poole connects from deep.
And Poole is a guy that feels very comfortable operating beyond the arc.
Nurkic with some nice D. Washington leading by 6. Here's Carrington. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Reeves. And they're running. Up ahead. Murray with the jam.
Oh, and that dunk is big for Murray's confidence. Great to see him finish with power.
No.
Back to Poole for 3. Rebound Buffalo. Murray's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Cunningham. The rebound for the Wizards. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Now here's Koulibaly. Defense is right there. The layup off target. For Buffalo, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Reeves finds Cunningham. Murray, a screen on Poole. Here's Cunningham. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, this guy's so clever.
No.
A world-class fake.
Buffalo making some changes. Sars checked in for Diabate. Bridges comes in for Murray. And it's Jalen Williams in for Jackson. George, he's checked in for Washington. Poole, the pass to George. Outside Koulibaly. Here's the 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Driving to the basket. And Williams punches it home.
Williams is like a vibe. I mean, this guy gets it. He knows they need points there, and he takes it upon himself to deliver.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keith, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, while Brian Keefe was just reviewing the plan with his team, he said, quote, "This one isn't over. Those guys will come roaring back. We have to be ready. If something doesn't go our way, don't dwell, just move on to the next play." Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Poole from long range. Rebound Buffalo. Sars got 5 rebounds tonight. To take the lead. Cunningham drives in. And it's good on the lay-in. Cunningham's got 34.
Well, in these big moments, Cunningham really wants the ball.
Poole, the pass to Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
The clutch shots seem to be more and more frequent for Middleton. You can see why they have so much confidence in him. Not afraid of taking big shots. Cunningham rises to the occasion and delivers.
And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
First team foul.
Nurkic, a screen on Cunningham. Poole for 3. Rebound, Buffalo. Right side, Williams. Rebound by Middleton. Washington's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Poole outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, just a tough play by Poole. Having to fight through the
Tied.
defense.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Buffalo.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Nice move. Oh, what an effort by Poole.
The youngster, Poole, hits a big one late.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Buffalo.
Oh my God.
Rebounded by Nurkic. Well, the Wizards shooting it at 52%. Koulibaly. And Reeves pulls it down. And so here's Buffalo. They trail by 1.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Here's Poole. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at the 3-point play. Cunningham. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Reeves is checked in for Buffalo.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Time called here. Buffalo wants to talk it over. What's the best strategy for him?
And it would be smart to go for a 2-for-1 right now.
Buffalo making a switch here. Murray's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Wizards. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Poole against Reeves. The shake. Yeah!
Damn it!
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Fires away from way outside. So it's a narrow victory for the Wizards, pulling out the W. And they barely squeezed out the win.
Selected. The thing in our overdrive. If you don't do something, nothing happens. Are you selected? Can't rush. Selected. Can't rush. Selected. Can't rush. Selected. Can't rush. Selected. Selected. Can't touch. Selected. Can't rush. 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 Selected.
Is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Tell this what could come is okay. Like Kalani's, Roger like Kalani's. Okay, here at the parties, not here at the parties. You better start a whole fire.